Hi children, welcome to the new chapter that is teeth and microbes. Fine, so we have successfully completed the first chapter. I hope all the children have seen the video and you have understood the chapter. So let us jump to the second chapter now, which is a very important chapter. So the chapter starts with the name teeth and microbes. Right, so let's go on. So in this chapter, you'll be learning about what are the different functions of the teeth, different types of teeth that we have in the human beings, right? Our teeth, right? Although all teeth look similar, but they are not. Function of the teeth changes from one thing to another thing. And again, kinds of teeth. There are two types of teeth we have: structure of teeth, ways to protect them, and different kinds of microbes. What do you mean by microbes? See, microbes are the things that are affecting our teeth, right? So the chapter has been divided into two types, two sets. One is teeth, and then it is into microbes. So what are teeth, children? Right? They are nothing but bones, right? So you all have known that our body, right, is made up of bones, right? Then muscles, and we can say nerves. These are the three main things the body is made up of. There are again many things: hairs, skin, so many things will come. But the main structure of the body is decided by bones, right? Bone is a hard structure that gives a proper structure to the body, right? While constructing a home, you know that we make use of iron rods with cement and all those things, right? So what does the rod do? It gives a strength to the building. In the same way, bones are the things that uh, give strength to the body. Right? Bones are the things that give us strength to the body. 1 minute. Okay, next. So where do the teeth grow? Teeth do not grow everywhere in the body. Right? There is one particular place where teeth. So it is always inside the mouth. Teeth are inside the mouth, and they grow from the jaws. So what are jaws? Right? Jaws, you can see that they are. You can see on the top of the teeth. Right? You can see that these are called as jaws. Right? These are teeth, children. So they are jaws. So jaws are the hard muscles through which the teeth grows, and teeth are found inside the mouth. So we enjoy foods like green guavas, nuts, raw vegetables, sugar cane with the help of healthy teeth. Very important. Teeth are to be healthy. Very, 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 very crucial thing. If you want to enjoy your food, any type of food, soft, hard, whatever. Imagine if you are suffering from toothache due to many reasons. It is very difficult for you to eat, chew things, right? So if your teeth is strong, you can enjoy any kinds of food. I do remember, I don't know, when we were small children, that we used to eat raw sugar cane. How many of you eaten raw sugar cane? Kabbu tintiದ್ವಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ. Our teeth are so strong, but nowadays children, what you take sugarcane juice, right? Only people those who go to some those who go to their villages can taste. See, raw sugar cane is so tastier than sugar cane juice. Fine. So we should do different things because teeth are strong. If your teeth is strong, you will be having confidence to eat anything. Fine. So these are the things that were told. We eat all those things, and it is painful to eat such foods that if our teeth are not strong and healthy, that is definitely going to happen. If your teeth are not strong, children, definitely if you eat hard things, not soft things, hard or things that need lot of chewing, those food are hard to bite or hard to chew or totally hard food which is solid, very difficult to bite, then you'll feel pain in your teeth because your teeth is not healthy. You'll have all these problems. So teeth main function, right? It helps in biting into food stuff and in chewing. Two important functions, right? So one is biting, right, and then is chewing. Two important functions of the teeth, right? So as we saw in the previous chapter, digestion of the food starts in mouth, children. We all saw that, right? We saw digestion in last chapter. So where does the digestion of the food start? It starts in the mouth. Why? Because mouth has teeth, and we have something called as saliva also, right? What is saliva? Saliva is the juice secreted in the mouth that helps in digestion of starch. We saw in last chapter, saliva helps in digestion of starch. Starch is the thing that directly gets converted into glucose. Glucose is nothing but it directly gets converted into energy. Now our body uses energy in the form of glucose, right? So mouth has teeth, so teeth helps in doing these two functions, children. Biting and chewing, right? And by biting and chewing, what will happen, right? It helps in digestion of the food. Again, teeth helps us to speak clearly, right? It gives a proper tone. If we have teeth, if you can see some old age people, right? They don't have teeth, so their talk or their words are not clear. Even young age babies, they don't know how to talk. But even in old age people whose all teeth have fallen down, their words will not be clear. So our tongue touches the teeth while pronouncing certain words, right? We know that tongue is between the teeth, right? Tongue does many things. It helps us to speak things clearly. It moves food, right? Between teeth, right? We have seen the last chapter. So tongue has many things. So while speaking, right now, I am speaking to you, right? My tongue is touching the teeth. You can also experience that. And obviously, teeth gives a decent look to the face. Teeth, if you have teeth inside your mouth, it gives decent look to your face. If you lose all your teeth, you can see old age people, they have lost teeth, right? You can see their face and your face. You can see the difference in them. Babies are born without teeth. Remember, we all know that, right? Newborn babies are born without teeth. So within first year, their teeth start to grow. So after a year of birth, slowly teeth start to appear. First, the front teeth, as you can see in this baby, front teeth start to appear, and by the time they are 3 years old, they have their first set of milk teeth or temporary teeth. Remember, I told you the teeth that comes in the beginning are called as temporary teeth, or we call them as milk teeth. So between first 3 years after birth, right? First 3 years after birth. Next, there are 10 in each jaws, given the baby a total of 20 teeth. This is very important. So up to 3 to 4 years, if we count, there will be 10 jaws on the upper, 10 teeth on the upper jaw and 10 teeth on the lower jaw. So as again the baby goes by, between the age 6 to 12, what will happen? These temporary teeth will start to fall. Remember, they are not permanent. I think you have already crossed that age. You remember losing teeth in the beginning, right? So obviously, between 6 to 12 years, many of you might be still losing, right? Many of you might be still losing teeth, right? Many of you might be still losing teeth. But these teeth which fall, that are come after your birth, they are called as temporary teeth, right? New one grow in their place. Next, right? When the teeth falls, the second or the teeth that comes is a new teeth that grows. The new set of teeth are called as permanent set of teeth because they remain throughout your life. Remember, this is very important to remember. The teeth that you get when you're born, right? They are temporary teeth. They will be staying for some years, and after 6 years they start to fall. Between 6 to 12 years of your age they start to fall. So when the teeth fall and the next set of teeth come, children, they are permanent throughout your life. Throughout your life, that also very important. If you maintain them properly, right? If you maintain them properly, or else you will lose the teeth. And total number of teeth a normal human being has are 32 in number. Now you people will not have that. You will come to know when normal human being at a particular age starts. If you count them, you will get 32 teeth. That is 16 in the upper jaw, 16 in the lower jaw. So set of permanent teeth. Set of permanent teeth. Now what we will speak about the teeth we have in our mouth, right? What are those teeth? So they are called as permanent teeth. So when the teeth come permanently, they are again further divided like this. Permanent teeth are divided into, see, the first one you can see on the top, incisors, and again they are totally 4 in number. Canines on the other by the side of incisors, followed by premolars, and finally in the end we have molars. So this appears to happen in the lower jaw as well as the upper jaw, both children. There we can see only the lower jaw, but upper jaw also same teeth will continue. So let us see what are the function of these teeth. The 4 kind of teeth according to the kind of work. Remember, there are 4 kind of teeth, right? We have seen them now. Incisors, canines, premolars and molars. 4 kind of teeth. Why do we name them like that? Depending on the work done by them. Let us see. So first are incisors, right? The flat frontal teeth are called incisors. See how they appear, right? They are so sharp. This is top view, front view. We can call this front view. As you see from front. If you are seeing a person from the front, we call it as the front view. And this we can call it as a side view. That's why it's an yes. If your teeth breaks and if you see from the side, you will see the incisors like this, right? So incisors are always flat and they are always present in the front. 4 in the front lower jaw and 4 in the front upper jaw. You can see that, right? Here also just 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? They help to cut. Very important. What is the function of incisors? They cut everything, whatever you eat. You can imagine. Right now you might have not observed, but from today onwards, after listening to that, you have to understand how your teeth works or how your body works. What are incisors? They help you in cutting. Remember, cutting. Whatever food we take inside, first it comes to the front part. So there it cuts. Cutting. Exactly at a point it cuts. Right? Exactly at a point it cuts. Next, there are 4 incisors in each jaw. As I told earlier, there are 4 set of incisors. 4 incisors. 4 at the bottom, 4 on the top. Incisors are also called as cutting teeth. So the function of incisor is to cut the food or whatever we keep in our body, in our mouth. So they are also called as cutting teeth. They make us to speak clearly. Incisors in one function in barate, they make us to make our speech very clear. If incisors are not there, see, if your teeth is broken or something happens and the air starts to flow in your mouth when you speak, right? Due to that, what will happen? The speech will not be clear. Next, the second set on the either side of incisors, pointed teeth. You can see again after incisors, just by the side, right? They are called as canines. They help in tearing. Nodi, cutting and tearing. Bala confusion shuru agate. What do you mean by cutting? And next, what is tearing? Right? So children, you can get confused here, right? Cutting is exactly at a point you cut that. Tearing means you just put it in mud and go on dragging it until it tears off. Cutting andre nu katrisodu kannadadalli helತೀನಿ. Tearing andre ಹರಿಯೋದು. ರೈಟ್, ಕಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕತ್ತರಿಸೋದು. ಕತ್ರಿ ತಗೊಂಡು ಆರಾಮ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಾ. ವಿತ್ ಸಿಸರ್, ವಿತ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಿಸರ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಹರಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೇರ್ ಅ ಕ್ಲಾತ್, ಒಂದು ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹರಿಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಜಗ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ. ಕಟ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ವೈಲ್ ಟೇರಿಂಗ್ you have to put pressure. So that is the difference between cutting and tearing. So cutting is done by incisors, whereas tearing is done by canines. Right? So this is how a canine look, canine teeth. Right? Next comes premolars. So premolars are broad teeth. They are little bit broader. You can see the teeth that are, as you go deeper into your mouth, the size of the teeth and teeth becomes wider. Because it is the function, depending on the function, they are like that. So premolars are both wide teeth next to canine. After canine, they are behind canine. Right? There are 8 premolars in all. Nanpitkodi. Total 8. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 4, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ 4 ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಇರೋದು. ಕೆಳಗಡೆ 4, ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ 4. Right? Premolars help us to crack food and chew food. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, premolars ಅದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. premolars ಏನ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಕೇನೈನ್ಸ್ ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮುಂದ್ಗಡೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಫುಡ್ ಟೇರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಪ್ರೀಮೋಲಾರ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಚೂವಿಂಗ್. ಆ ಟೇರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದ ಫುಡ್ ನ ಮ್ಯಾಶ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಚೂವಿಂಗ್. Premolars are also called as cracking teeth. ಅಂದ್ರೆ they are more stronger. If you eat something hard and that hard thing has to be broken down, it goes there. Especially which are the hard things that you eat. ಏನೇನ್ ತಿಂತೀರಾ? ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಇರೋದು. Right? Imagine ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. You eat different kinds of foods. You can take chocolates. Best example. Hard toffees, candies, and you can take lollipops and all. Where do you break your lollipop? Not in the front. You keep the lollipop inside your mouth and break by the teeth. So that is done by premolars, children. You don't remember it. The body or brain will direct you to creep there. It is all predetermined. ನಿಮ್ ಟ್ರೈನ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಬ್ರೈನ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು. No one teaches you that. Brain only teaches the body. Fine. So molars are the bigger. Next, premolars are the final. In the end, we have called as molars. Molars are bigger, flatter and broader teeth with a broader upper surface to chew and grind the food. ನೋಡಿ, chewing and grinding. Chew ಅಂದ್ರೆ what is meant by chewing? Again, tear ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು. After tearing, little bit more smaller particles can be made by chewing. But what is grinding? Grinding is making it into a paste. That is done by molars. Right? Molars are called grinding teeth. Very important. Different teeth have different functions. So the function of molar is grinding. Right? 4 molars grow later. Very important. As I told you, between 6 to after you lose all their teeth, right? We do not get all the teeth suddenly. We get something. We call some teeth called as wisdom teeth and field teeth. Right? There are totally 4 wisdom teeth, children. So they go later when you become little bit old. Right? Not very old. After some age, it comes. It varies from person to person. Right? 4 teeth. So initially, when you get all your teeth, you will be having only 28 teeth. 28. Second set, permanent teeth when they come. 28 teeth. But these 4 teeth, as he has told, 4 molars grow later. So it depends on certain person. Some people will start getting it age of 25, 26. Some people it take more time. Or maybe some people get after 30 years. Right? Depending on person, it changes. Okay. So till here, we have completed the first video. Hope you have understood. It's a very interesting chapter. When I come back, we'll continue from structure of teeth. Till then, take care. Watch the video. Bye.